You were never born to play small, but somewhere along the way, you started shrinking. Shrinking your voice, shrinking your dreams, shrinking your truth, just to be loved, accepted, or simply not abandoned. If that hit you deep, you're not alone. And today you're going to unlearn every lie that told you small was safe. Why do we do it? Why do strong, beautiful women with fire in their hearts learn to become quieter, easier, and more likable versions of themselves? Well, it's because we were taught to. We were taught that love is earned by being agreeable, that approval matters more than authenticity, that being too much scares people away. So we shrink, we hide our needs, we bite our tongue, we lower our standards, and we call it love. But here's the truth. Love that asks you to shrink was never love. It was control dressed up in affection. Let's be brutally honest for a second. Here are some signs you've been dimming your light. You apologize too often, even when you did nothing wrong. You stay quiet to keep the peace, even when it kills your spirit. You make yourself small in conversations so others feel big. You downplay your wins, your beauty, or your success to be relatable. You say yes when your soul is screaming no. If any of those sound like you, you've been conditioned to believe that your full self is too much. You might think shrinking keeps you safe, but in reality, it robs you of everything meaningful, real love. The kind that sees you, holds space for you, and rises with you. Opportunities, because people can't open doors for a version of you they've never met. Peace, because performing every day is exhausting. And worst of all, you begin to forget who you are when you're not shrinking. So, how do you stop? Not just with quotes on your wallpaper, but, in your bones. Here's how. First, audit your circles. Look at the people in your life. Do they clap when you shine or flinch? Do they encourage your growth or guilt you into staying small? Let go of those who only love you in pieces. Next, start speaking your truth, even when your voice shakes. You don't owe anyone silence. Your truth deserves a seat at every table you sit at. Start small. Set boundaries. Say how you feel. Every truth spoken is a layer of the mask removed. Another thing, write an I'm done list. Write down every behavior you're done tolerating. I'm done apologizing for crying. I'm done ignoring my needs. I'm done being chosen last. Declare it, own it, live it. Try mirror work. Every morning, look yourself in the eye and say, I will not shrink today. I am enough in my fullness. Say it until your nervous system believes it. Also, stop earning love. Start receiving it. You don't have to overfunction, overgive, or overperform to deserve love. You are not a transaction. You're a whole human being worthy by just existing. Consider creating a too much journal. Write down everything you were told was too much about you. Too emotional, too ambitious, too loud, too bold. Now flip the script. Each of those too muches is a gift in disguise. Your too much is someone else's miracle. And finally, start doing things that scare you. Dance in public, speak your opinion, post the bold content. Every small act of defiance is a rebellion against smallness. Every act of expansion teaches your brain that being seen is safe. Let this sink in. You were never too much. They were just too little to handle your magic. You were never unlovable. They just didn't know how to love a wildfire. Stop betraying yourself just to keep connections alive. Any connection that requires your self-betrayal is a prison, not a relationship. Here's what real love says. Come as you are. It doesn't punish you for being expressive. It doesn't compete with your shine. It doesn't need you to fit in a smaller box. It celebrates your truth. It makes space for your fire. It loves you in your bigness, your boldness, your brokenness. There comes a day when shrinking hurts more than rejection, when silence feels more suffocating than being misunderstood. That day is your awakening. That day is today. So here's your call to rise. Take up space. Speak louder. Walk taller. Laugh with your full chest. Love like you've never been hurt. Choose yourself in rooms that never chose you. Because you weren't born to be liked. You were born to be legendary. If this message stirred something in you, it's not random. It's a reminder. You're not alone, and you don't have to keep shrinking. Share this video with every woman you love and comment below. I will never shrink again. Let the world know you're done hiding.